it's gonna. Hey, what is up, everybody? My name is Element of Frost, and I'm back here with Matt the Rat, people. And yeah, we are doing The Walking Dead reviews. Matt, introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Littlewood, also known as Martin.
Oh God. Anyway, yeah, The Walking Dead reviews, people. Yeah, so me and Matt had this idea of doing a review on The Walking Dead every Monday, and you know, newsflash, this is a Tuesday. She's a Tuesday, but, you know, we didn't do it yesterday, so we're just doing it today. We're actually going to start it next week, but then I was like, you know what, fuck it, YOLO. Anyway, so yeah, The Walking Dead, Season 3, Episode 7. I was about to say that in reverse. I was about to be like, Season 7, Episode 3. And I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, yeah, Season 3, Episode 7. No, Matt, it is not a test. Okay, so, yeah, Season 3, Episode 7, When the Dead Come Knocking. I think that's what that was definitely the title.
Okay, so basically, it started off with Michonne with, like, zombies right beside her at the prison.
Exactly. I thought that was actually, really, really cool that,
they brought back from Season 1, when Glenn and Rick put all the guns and stuff on them. They kind of brought that kind of theme back.
Yeah, they brought that back into play with Michonne when she previously the last week actually cut that zombie open when Merle was chasing her and you know, did that whole thing. And yeah, I thought it was really, really cool that they brought that back, just because that is sort of a realistic theme of what you could do, because you know, zombies are completely oblivious to what's actually going around all around them. All that's going through their mind, I guess technically mind, I guess stem of the brain, but anyway, all that they are thinking about, well, okay, I can't really say thinking either, but besides the point, yeah, all that's happening with them is they're just constantly wanting just food, and that's all they care about.
Unless you chop off their jaws, or
take out their teeth, like, you know, the governor and Merle and stuff does. But anyway, yeah, so I'm glad they brought that back, just because that's actually a realistic thing, because zombies' brains don't function, you know, quite as well as everybody else, and they only go by smell of humans and, you know, just
animals.
I guess the sight of them and the animals and stuff. But obviously when they smell their own, they're going to ignore it. And, so yeah, I'm glad they brought that back. I think that was really, really cool. And yeah, so moving on to, I guess, the next segment. And the next segment, oh yeah, it was still with Michonne. But anyway,
it was when they brought Michonne in, and when Carl saved her.
I thought it was really, really funny. Carl actually, it was brought up on the Talking Dead too. Carl asked Rick a question. I guess it was kind of rhetorical, but he asked Rick a question. He was like, should we save her? And then he just started shooting the zombies, like, without even a response. He just started helping out Michonne.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, it wasn't really a rhetorical question. And yeah, I just thought that was really cool, because I guess that's Carl's character developing, right, Matt?
Yeah, I didn't get to really watch the Talking Dead. I forgot to watch it.
Yeah, well, for those of you that don't know, crap, I knew her name. There was one girl on it, and then there was WWE superstar CM Punk on it. That was actually really entertaining, because you guys know that I love CM Punk, and you know, he's straight edge, and that's pretty much where I got my stuff from. And yeah, so just seeing wrestling, CM Punk mixed in with my favorite TV show, that was really, really cool. But anyway, The Walking Dead, not The Talking Dead, Matt. All right, let's go. So yeah, they helped Michonne in, and they pretty much just asked her what her wounds were, and
they found it was a gunshot later.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, that would have been a good thing. Rick probably would have just shot it right then and there if it was played, but yeah. Anyway, so Herschel treated her and, you know, stuff like that, but yeah, she started talking about, actually Rick brought up the point about, they got the formula. She brought the formula with her, and asked her where she got that from, and she was like, an Asian boy actually dropped that. So Then it was obviously a fishy story between, you know, who actually kidnapped the Asian boy and his girlfriend. And obviously that was Merle, but, you know, Rick and stuff, they don't know that actually Merle is still alive, so they wouldn't really know that.
No, they knew that he was alive because they saw traces of him in season 1.
Yeah, but I mean, they, like, chances are, you know what I mean? Like, if you cut off your hand and you start making it out the fire escape, chances are you're not going to survive. But don't you mute your mic. Don't you mute your mic. I'm watching his screen on Skype. He's muted his mic. Starting. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what I was really thinking. Unmute that mic.
It is unmuted.
You did. No, you hadn't muted. Alright, anyway. Where was I anyway before we started muting each other's mics?
Each other's mics.
Well, you know what I mean. Okay.
Talking about Merle and...
Yeah, Merle. Yeah, they didn't really know that Merle, you know, for sure survived. And, you know, like I said, if they cut off his hand and escape through a fire escape through Atlanta, which is completely infested, chances are you're not really going to make it alone, alive. But, you know, if you're a badass like Merle is, then you're always going to survive no matter what. I mean, you can cut off both of your legs and he would fucking find a way to get out of there. But
I have a question for you, actually.
Him and Daryl are just so much, you know, survivalist and stuff.
Right.
Anyway, go on, Matt.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Who do you think is more badass, Daryl or Merle?
Definitely Daryl. Daryl's definitely more badass. Mostly because we've seen more of him than Daryl, because, you know, through season 1, season 2, and obviously season 3, he's just been such a badass with that freaking crossbow. Oh my god, it's so awesome.
I can actually explain why Daryl is more of a badass.
Go on.
Right, well, we saw that Merle was taking orders from the governor, so he obviously has turned into a bit of a puss-puss.
Not really a puss-puss, though. I mean, Governor kind of did save his life and give him that arm that he has now, so I mean,
yeah, but...
I guess he figures in a way that he owes him, but, besides your question, I think, I guess we're gonna move into the topic of whether or not he's actually gonna betray the governor, and I really think that he is, because, the governor has been testing him with, saying, you know, that his brother is probably not alive and it's not worth the risk and stuff like that. And, you know, Merle keeps on going with the fact that, you know, it's my brother, I'm gonna do anything to save him, you get in my way, I'll kill you type of deal, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And, I think when it comes down to it, I'm really hoping this occurs, this episode, on episode 8, I'm really hoping that it occurs.
Well, the midway season.
Yeah, midway season finale, but, yeah, I'm really hoping that it occurs then, that, he will betray the governor, and when, you know, the governor maybe tries to kill Daryl, or, you know, something like that is gonna happen.
Personally, I want to see Andrea dead, because she has
Me too, she's already fucked. I mean, she left Michonne, which Michonne kept her alive for, like, the whole winter, but besides that point, and so, yeah, we kinda, you know, we kinda cut this a little short, gameplay's a little short, but we're gonna keep going. Just real quick, I know that entire episode, which is pretty much about Merle and Michonne at the start of the episode, but we didn't even get really halfway through it, because technically, you know, Daryl, Rick, Michonne, and, who was the other, fuck, what was his name? The black guy, the random black guy prisoner. Anyway, yeah, all 4 of those guys went actually to find Maggie and Glenn back at Woodbury, and they actually made it into the forest, well, sort of forest, and yeah, they made it to a cabin where actually, you know, probably a crackhead hobo was actually laying in his bed, and basically didn't know anything about the zombie apocalypse or you know, the relevance of anything that was actually going on in the world at that time. But, you know, I'm going at it fast because I'm trying to not make it too boring, because, I mean, you guys are obviously watching a pretty much blank screen right now. It's actually, you know, the scoreboard or just the frozen screen because the gameplay cut off. But anyway, yeah, so that's what happened in the shack thing. Anyway, they got to Woodbury, and that's pretty much it. They were scouting out pretty much the defenses they had and everything like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the episode. But next time we will come prepared with a bigger gameplay, and if maybe not a bigger gameplay, 2 gameplays.
Well, but, actually, there's one more big thing that happened, and that was just when Merle was talking to Glenn, and then the governor was talking to Maggie.
Yeah, I think that was really, really cool. They're actually, I didn't really want that to happen because, I mean, technically the governor was actually supposed to rape Michonne because that's what happened actually in the graphic novel. But I was actually thinking they were going to substitute Michonne for Maggie, and it was sort of, it wasn't a rape, obviously, because I actually take family dynamics and I know the difference between these things. It wasn't rape, it was obviously molestation. Not child molestation, because a lot of people associate molestation with child, but completely different thing. Anyway, yeah, so it wasn't rape, molestation, and that's pretty much happened with Maggie, and yeah, Glenn just pretty much kept
Glenn is a badass and beat a zombie
and
chair,
he is such a freaking badass. Like, up until now, you've seen him run around really, really quickly, going scouting for supplies, you know, an in and out kind of guy. But this time, he stayed, he beat the fucking shit out of the zombie, like, he could be a leader. He can do everything, literally. Can do everything. He's quick, he's fast, and as we've seen in the past episode, he can be aggressive as hell. But, yeah, I think they better watch out for that. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So you guys have been watching pretty much a blank screen for the last couple of minutes. I'll probably put my Twitter link and Matt's Twitter link on the screen, sort of, right now. Just to entertain you guys with that. You can go to our Twitter and read some of our retarded tweets, because Matt never really tweets at all. But, I mean, you can read my tweets, and I never really tweet at all anymore. But anyway, that's it. So we will come prepared with either 2 gameplays or a big-ass long gameplay next time, just so you guys can be entertained by that. Maybe we'll actually, you know what would be fucking awesome? If we can get a big zombies gameplay for each Walking Dead episode. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, we'll do that. Anyway, yeah, next time you'll be seeing this, you'll be seeing some Nazi zombies gameplay. Sorry, they don't call it Nazi zombies anymore. That's not politically correct, and they probably could get in trouble for that. But anyway, yeah.
They did get in trouble for it in World at War. Didn't one country, didn't they change it from Nazi zombies to zombies or something like that?
Yeah, probably. Anyway, besides that fact, this is the Walking Dead review, not the Nazi Zombies review. And that's pretty much it for now. So we will see you next time on the review of the mid-season finale. But yeah, not really sure what that is going to be on Season 3, Episode 8. Not really sure what that's going to be called yet, but I will definitely find out. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now. Peace.
Monkey.
Oh god, I can't do that. I'm sick. Bye!